Yippee. Alright, let me drink some water and then get my phone set up to read chat. And there's the live stream ping. Now I can read chat comfortably. Hello, Crocodile. Alright. Oh, I accidentally held out my vertical mobility. Gotta restart. There we go. Put those away so I don't accidentally use them. It really sucks to get to like 4, 9, or 10 and then lose entirely because you accidentally pressed a button. Or like fail there, fall back to 7, but like you were panicking and pressed, you know, your second or third number key. And bam. No more run for you. Alright. I hope today is the day that it's over. Not because I like hate running the tower, but because, you know, I want to just beat it, honestly. That was honestly really good. Half the time I'm kind of like barely hanging on these falling platforms. Well, I usually always get them, but that time just so clean. I don't know why. Alright. And I accidentally just didn't press my spacebar. We love to see this. Alright, now let me do this. I remember one time I grinded TOGF on stream. I had like just started grinding it, and you know, obviously I never ended up beating it because this will be my hardest fight. I should beat it, but. And Discord Loki does help because I didn't realize he was streaming until I got the ping. I mean, yeah. That's the point. So people who want to see my streams can see them. That's like the main point. And you know, I think it's just healthier for like my community as a whole. Oh yeah, I forgot to disable the music. Half the time I forget to do that. I wish there was a setting that would lower it, honestly, because, right now, like I looked in the Ito settings, but it just doesn't really exist, as far as I know. And my Roblox sound is already at 1, so yeah. Not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Either way, though. At least I can do this. And if I really want music, I mean, you could turn my mic higher, but, like, you know, make sure not too loud. Yeah, the issue with that is people would have to just adjust their volume. Right now, this seems to work. In worst case scenario, I can just find the music, like, find the playlist, because tower music playlists exist for most popular towers like this. So, or, you know, or I could just do the better option and listen to, like, just any good music. Honestly. Play Horrific Housing better with a lot of people. We could do that. We could play a game like that. Maybe not specifically Horrific Housing. I actually think that's a really good idea, though. Yeah, I'm thinking more in line with Plates of Fate, personally, but we'll see. We'll see what options are available and compare and contrast once the time comes. Something like that could be really, really fun, though. With even just, like, 5 people, it would still be pretty fun. But if I can get, like, 10 like I had yesterday in Slap Royale, it would be amazing. But I imagine I can probably get decent numbers. I think I'll get somewhere in between 5 to 10 people. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I'm not gonna, like, say that I'll play one specific game yet. Like, from the onset, though, I do prefer Plates of Fate, personally. We also will be doing Slap Royale this stream, obviously just assuming that, you know, there's enough people that want to do it, but that's basically a guarantee, in this, in my streams, so basically guaranteed to be playing Slap Royale at some point. Don't worry about it. Nice, thanks. Honestly, I'd upload more if I actually, like, had something that I felt like doing, you know? Like, I've just been streaming. I don't really have anything going on that I really want to, like, upload. I'm not doing any tasks right now. All my Slap Royale stuff is on stream. You know? Okay. Alright, let me get through these filler trusses. I don't really know why these are here. Like, there's no wraps on these trusses. It's just a bunch of truss flicks and some truss sliding. I genuinely have no idea why that's in a terrifying tower, but you know what? We'll take it. It could be worse for sure. I mean, you don't even really have to, honestly. Like, in general... Oh, hi, there's someone else over there. In general, like, I don't really... Like, a lot of my older content, especially, a lot of my task videos, I don't do that to entertain, necessarily. I do that more so just so I can look back on them and just have a catalog of content, because there's no other way for me to save them. And that's what my channel was actually originally started for, but, you know, some people actually, like, enjoy watching me now, so... Now I also do it, partially for those people that enjoy watching me. I mean, horrific housing isn't bad. I just personally prefer the stuff that can happen in Plates of Fate. Just feels more chaotic, you know? Which is, you know, what I want in a game like that. Plates of Fate might have died out. I don't know. I haven't really checked in on any of those. It's still, like, genre of games in a long time. There's a lot of them. Like, it's fun for a little while, but unless you have a lot of friends to, play it with, it just kind of gets boring doing the same thing over and over again. Because a lot of the things that will happen are similar, and, it's pretty much just pure luck. Anyway, floor 7 outside's pretty nice, especially this early. I'm not even 10 minutes into this run. Nearly fell off there, but it doesn't matter. Let me just head this way. I don't know why it's not damaging me, but I'll just use that since it's working. Bam. Alright. Let me just do these. And then it's the half studs. Oh. And then I jump off the truss. Okay, whatever, I'm here now. And then I died. That's really unlucky. Oh, well. Fourth dimension, there's actually some decently hard jumps in there. Well, what is it? Is it just like an hobbying game? I might check it out. I don't know. Either way, though, for now I'm just gonna play some TOFN. I gotta lock in and actually grind this for a little while. Because at this point, it's really just a matter of time until I beat the tower. I just gotta get that one good run. I'm not, like, perfectly consistent at it by any means, otherwise I would have that run done already, but... You know. It's just like... How do I say this? What am I even saying? I just forgot what I was saying. That's crazy. Whatever. I hate the floors that have color blending, like the first floor in TOFN. What do you mean? Like, you know how you can't see each jump? Oh, you mean like color, like the colors kind, like it kind of blends into the wall because it's the same color? Is that what you're talking about? I don't personally experience much of an issue with that, but to be fair, I also play on 10 graphics, so that might be part of it. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just doesn't really bother me that much. I haven't really heard this brought up either, so... I guess people are just used to it, and it usually doesn't affect too much once you get used to it. I have no idea. You don't even turn a camera to see. Legit just can see the jumps. Bro has super eyes. It might also be, like, something to do... Because... It could legitimately also be, like, your contrast, or, like, how your monitor looks. Like, if you turn up your brightness or something, maybe, or, like, you have your brightness turned down. Something like that. You get what I mean? Like, that could contribute to part of it, because what you're seeing on your screen right now is probably the same thing you would see when you're playing, but, bro, what mod are you using that shows you your FPS and memory? That's just part of, Ito. I don't have that in other games. But yeah, that's like my only other idea other than just I'm used to it and you're really not for whatever reason. But like if you're on the same device that you would normally play it on, then it'll look the same to you no matter what, even if it's me who's playing it and you're watching, because of the fact that the contrast would like brightness and whatnot would still apply to this video. Shift F5. I mean, it looks pretty accurate to me. I don't know. I also, like, if I actually turn, if I turn, the FPS to 240, I can get, like, consistently above 120 FPS, even in a relatively intensive game like Ring 9 of, Ito. Like, on very, very few Roblox games will I ever not consistently average above 60 FPS. So, if you see me averaging 60 FPS, it's probably correct. And you'll be able to tell if it isn't. FPS. It's just what I'm used to, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure 240 is better as far as I'm aware. And like I trust that it is better. But it's just I'm just not used to it as much as I am used to 60, so I just play on 60. And it also helps for whenever I want to wall hop save, which I am, you know, half decent at, so it's a little useful in that regard. Like, it's just mostly personal preference though. And I also like to play slab battles on 60. I don't know. I personally I swear I get hit into acid less when I'm at acid whenever I'm playing on 60 instead of 240. I don't know why. Maybe your ragdoll just doesn't go quite as far. I'm not exactly sure how it works because I haven't tested it like thoroughly. Alright. Do you have to enable it? What do you... actually, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check settings. Check memes. Oh, hey, Bible hit 5.1 mil. That's nice. Ah, yes, we love... we love my cranium. Yeah, he hit leaderboard, 2 days ago now. Yeah, he's been on the... I mean, he's probably somewhere around there, 2 weeks ago. He's been on the grind. He got 70k slaps yesterday, though to be fair, he stayed up pretty late, till like 1 AM. So technically it stopped today, but then he went to sleep. He's gotten over 100k in a single day a couple of times. But yeah, he's on like number 48 now, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, actually. I got 175k, and so did Bible, from a single Slap Royale game. And I also got, like, the, 1k or so from the actual game itself. So I guess technically that would be the most in a single day, and it's also the most a single Slap Royale round has given out. But he didn't actually give it out to us. It's because we won the Slap Royale speedrun competition, like the official one, hosted in the main Slap Battles Discord, in 2023. What do you mean, holy lie? The records are destroyed because of the hacking incident on the server, but... Yeah, no, me and Bible got first place in the Slap Royale speedrun competition. That's where the original 419 came from. That's the only reason we went for that. We had no reason to do that otherwise. It took a while. I didn't even have Witch at the time, so I was running Void Glove. Wasn't a bad option, and Aerialist wasn't as good at the time, so... It worked out. I mostly used it to get code immediately, though. Because I was going... Actually, I don't even remember how... I think Bible was the one at Barn when I did that. I'm not 100% sure, though. Either way. Nearly back to floor 7. Here we go. But yeah, over 350k slaps for a single game of Slap Royale in total. Spread about evenly between me and Bible. Sadly, only I got event winner for some reason, because I was the one who recorded and submitted it, and Bible didn't, even though it's literally just a two-person category. I think they didn't really realize that having one helper actually meant you had an entire teammate, and you guys were pretty much like a partnership when they made it, but yeah. In fact, I actually would have gotten 250k and Bible nothing, but I negotiated and I wanted to share the rewards equally with Bible because, you know, he did literally half of the work, so he deserved half the rewards. Snow still technically owes him a month of Nitro, but I don't think that's ever going to actually happen. And then that's why I also have... Why don't you have ping activated as well? It was in settings, lol. Oh, it is? I mean, might as well look at it, I guess. But anyway, as I was saying, that's also how I ended up playing with Snow in, like, a couple videos. And, you know, Friedenberg was also there, who was a mod at the time, and I think still is a mod. They just asked to join when we were talking in Slap Battles, general. Either way, though. Performance stats, yeah, sure. Oh, hey, I'm on 300 ping. That's funny. Let me check that. Okay, I'm not really gonna... I'm not really trusting that personally, because Roblox says I'm at 180, and that seems to be a little more accurate. I think I would start to notice around 300. But either way, though, it doesn't really make a difference. All I know is that I'm playing fine right now, and I don't need to swap servers. Honestly, I don't really know which one to trust more, though. I guess Roblox, but I know the Roblox one isn't perfect by any means. Yeah, no, I know. I was just testing it. Like, I thought it did that, but I just wanted to see for, just for fun, honestly. Kinda gotta start that one with high health unless you want to be a little more risky on it, but I like to stay consistent, so... Nearly failed that, honestly. It wasn't like a extremely close success, but you get what I mean. This time I did not fail that jump for no reason. There we go. Okay, I'm not that far from floor 8 at this point. Is SteelFN fun? I mean, it's better than most of the other Terrifyings in my opinion. If you like Toar, then do that as your first Terrifying, but I don't personally, so... It also has a lot of that purist gameplay. Like, it's not entirely purist, but you kind of get what I mean. Like, a lot of raps. So if you're good at those, this can be a good first Terrifying. But you mainly just use it as a first terrifying. It's not really something that you'll improve a whole lot from, like, in general skill. I mean, you'll improve from it like any tower, but not as much, in my opinion. There's definitely better things you can do as your first terrifying if you plan to go for the long game and you really want to improve as quick as possible. But I just kind of feel like doing it because it's the only terrifying I actually, like, can tolerate playing at this point. Like, I tried to grind Toar recently, it just wasn't fun, honestly. And I was getting decently far on this, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I never made it past floor 2. I was getting to floor 2, every now and then, but I was still dying on floor 1 a lot. I'm sure I would enjoy it if I actually, like, or I wouldn't enjoy it, but it would be better if I actually, made it farther in it, but because there's, like, no way that people enjoy it as much as they do if all the floors are, like, the first few. Anyway. And floor 10, having a net is honestly kind of a cool idea. And, like, it's an optional rush, but, you know, if you don't rush, then it's, like, pretty much fully netted. Like, I kind of like that idea. Just kind of takes the pressure off, but meh. I think this is just better for me personally. I'm also better at this style of gameplay in general compared to Toar's style. And I enjoy it more. There's an insta-kill. Yeah, there's an insta-kill spinner, but, you know, it's slow, so as long as you aren't doing jumps while it's below you, you're perfectly fine. You know, just use your brain and go a little slower. Which is why I'm saying it's practically netted. Because if you don't fall in the insta-kill spinner, you know, you're just back to the start of 10. And it's not like 10 is extremely hard. It's not like a TOEI situation as far as I'm aware. Where the net just serves as a way to increase the difficulty. Like, I'd much rather do that than TOEI again. I nearly failed that. I got really unlucky on that. I'm not soft-locked. Okay. The first near miss was, actually my fault. I just didn't jump far enough. But then the fail, it's just RNG. There's nothing you can really do to make that perfectly consistent. Either way, though, it's the first fail I've ever had on it. It doesn't really matter much. I'm sure I can get back. And it's not like my PB or anything. I've gotten further, because I've gotten to 9 a couple times on this. And that was 8. It was like halfway through 8, too. I've actually made it nearly to the end of 9. I was a few jumps away from 10. I was pretty much on the last hard jump of 9 when I failed. It's those wobbling platform high jumps, you know the ones? There's 2 of them on 9. By the way, I have a question. If someone asks you what's your hardest is, do you base it off your Ito hardest, what the difficulty chart says, or is it your personal opinion? I mean, you can do either. I typically just explain, like, the full situation. But right now my hardest is one where the stated difficulty is pretty accurate, so I just say peak extreme, and I think that's fair for TOEI. Because TOEI is kind of like a personal opinion thing, almost, because of the net. Like, it's a little complicated to accurately rate. I told you that Tower of Killjoys was easier, actually. Because the difficulty chart says it's higher, but in reality, I found it way easier. Because the entirety of the last 5 floors are netted as long as you know what you're doing and don't, like, rush it for no reason. You know, if you just take the time to heal. Hold on, I just got... That was a... Why am I getting pinged in that server? Like, not be... whatever. What's your difficulty chart hardest? It's the same as like what I believe is my hardest, which is TOAI. Some people would actually say TOFN is easier than TOAI, but I don't personally agree. I don't think I can accurately write it, but I think a minimum it's basically the same, if not a bit higher. So I don't know if it's low terrifying. I think it's base to low terrifying on the actually I can look that up. But let me do this section first. I can actually look at the exact rating in game of this, because it gives you it down to like the .XX, if you know what I mean, like the hundredths. And it's like a number system, and each number corresponds to a different difficulty. So like 1 is easy, 2 is medium, etc. And then it'll be like 2.5 is like exact mid. So let me jump onto here. Let me just get up to this platform. And then go to menu. Tower completions is where you can look at it. So then if I show up by difficulty, I can go over to here. And TOAI is peak extreme at 9.95. The very peak of extreme would be 9.99, but which I think there actually might be one. Oh, 2FM actually got moved up. That used to be peak extreme. And then, okay, yeah, it's bottom low terrifying at 10.14. So this is baseline terrifying. I think this realistically could very reasonably be put at about this to this. Because a lot of it, it's pretty much the same jumps, like the same types of jumps, and a lot of it is either free as long as you heal, or partially or fully netted. There's like a lot of filler gameplay in this tower. Like there's some hard jumps for sure, and it's relatively long, but it's not insanely long. A lot of towers are longer than it. It's like the mid-range in length. After a little bit more of this, I'm thinking I honestly go to Ring 8 and then I play some Tower Generation Failure just for fun. And by the way, if you didn't know, Tower Generation Failure is the easiest catastrophic in the game. It's like base to low catastrophic, somewhere around there. Actually, let me just look at that. Okay, Augmented Misery is base cata, and then Tower Generation Failure is bottom low, so yeah. And then the hardest in the main game, obviously, Tower of Cruel Punishment in Ring 9. At, you know, the very peak of catastrophic. And it's very long, it has a lot of insta-kills, and the actual raw gameplay is really hard. But, like, I can't even really go anywhere in it. Like, I might be able to do floor 1 if I locked in for a while, but floor 1's also not the hardest floor by any means on that tower. And I'd probably have to spend a decent amount of time doing it. It wouldn't take, like, forever, but it would be annoying and unnecessary, because I'm not going to beat Tower of Cruel Punishment anytime soon. And if I actually do get good enough to beat a tower in, like, the peak catastrophic range, it'll be Tower of Vacant Hindrances instead. Which I still personally am just going to call that... Actually, I don't know. That one's also kind of contentious. I'd say most people right now consider it, about peak catastrophic. I'd say it's easier than Tower of Cruel Punishment, but it was called base horrific for ages, and horrific's the difficulty above catastrophic, by the way. There's no horrific towers in the main game as of now, but there are in Pit of Misery. And then, you know, there's also Unreal, which is the difficulty above it, but there's only, like, low Unreals, like, bottom low Unreals, in the entirety of this game. And even then, horrifics and Unreals don't actually give badges and don't count for game completion, so as long as you beat Tower of Cruel Punishment, all the towers easier than it, minus all the ones in Pit of Misery, because there's some easier ones in Pit of Misery that are only, like, terrifying or catastrophic. Then you'll be fine, and you'll get the game 100% complete. But then there's all the other badges, like secret endings on towers. In fact, Tower True Skill even has a secret ending. But yeah. it is also impossible to true 100% the game, obviously, because of all the events that happened, like, years ago. And, you know, you just can't really do any more for the badges. I mean, I think you can still do them. Yeah, you can still do them. It just won't give you the badges and gears. Some of which are actually really good. I'm still annoyed at myself that I wasn't good enough to get Heart of the Frosted at the time. Because it's such a useful item, even outside of towers. But either way. The end of the day, I'm happy as is. I'm just gonna probably gonna keep it on my pace of slow improvement over time. And, eventually I'll probably beat a Catastrophic. I'm probably gonna skip a lot of, like, pretty much all of Terrifying after this tower, because I don't really like most of the Terrifying towers. I kinda do like Generation Failure, though. So maybe I'll just take a break for a while, I'll magically improve like I always do after taking a break from literally anything, and derusting. I swear, just whenever I play a game, I'll finish that in a little bit, but, and then after that, I'll probably just, I don't know if I'll stop. There's not really a good, like, mid-catastrophic option from what I know. I don't know. I've also been helping Bible and coaching him, and he actually came back to Tofact, which is a high insane in Ring 9 recently. Which is really nice. Though he's still grinding slaps a lot. He's going for, like, I actually don't even know what he's going to, like, when, if he'll stop, when he'll stop, if it's just, like, until he has no motivation left, or what, but for the foreseeable future, he'll be grinding. He seems, I think realistically he's gonna go for top 30 unless he just suddenly loses all his motivation. And, at the rate of his, growth, he'll definitely get there pretty easily. Does Bible have VIP? Yeah, he has VIP. He has all the slap stuff that you can have. And he grinds with duel, and that's just kind of it. I mean, honestly, getting number 1 would be achievable if it wasn't for Cappy. Like, unless you're already in, like, number 2 and you have literally nothing else going on, like, you are set for life and all you care about is playing slap battles 24/7, you are not beating Cappy. And even then, even if you had, like, a few million slaps right now, he's already at, like, 17 million. Realistically, no one's beating him until he stops being as motivated. Which won't happen for the foreseeable future, given how he seems to just like playing slap battles the exact same way for hours on end over and over. I mean, like, I don't imagine how he would stand it if he didn't actively enjoy it. I feel like he's slap farming TBH. The issue is he's not, and it's like very provable that he's not. He just plays a lot. He's always in a public server. People constantly get in his servers. Like, I've gotten in his servers a few times. Bible gets in there all the time, and there's always a bunch of just top people running duel, like, with millions of slaps. He's just dedicated. He just spends all his time on slap battles. It's genuinely just playing normally. Like, if you play slap battles enough, you'll get into his server plenty of times. He also grinds a lot in no one-shots, but it's not always in no one-shots. But, yeah. It's just dual grinding, and he actually got a lot better at the game. Now he'll actually, like, try and fake you, if you're a decent player. Whereas he used to just run straight at people for, like, millions and millions of slaps. I don't know how he stood it, but either way. And he also, at the very least, he was on mobile. I don't know if he still is, but either way. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying he's, like, especially good right now. I'm just saying his improvement is great because he started so bad. And he was so bad for so long. Like, he's not good. I imagine that I would basically flawless him in a Slap Royale fight. But, like, genuinely, I just don't think, I just think like his improvement has been good. I mean, slap farming, even if you're slap farming, unless you have a method that's basically like that's an exploiting method, it wouldn't work, and that would get detected immediately because it's not physically possible to get slaps much faster than he does. I don't think you actually, like, legitimately, I don't think you can legitimately get slaps faster than he does consistently. So if you're growing at a faster rate, and you're both online playing, you are cheating or slap farming, like in some way. Even with a decent slap farming method that isn't quite enough to be detected immediately for just like too large growth, you would still have to be there AFKing for probably, no, not probably, for like overnight constantly. Like your computer would have to run 24/7 to stand a realistic chance of catching up, and it would still take ages if you started from 0 right now, just because of his huge lead and the fact he's still growing continuously. Like, even if you had the motivation and the skill to consistently get 100k a day with 0 days off, like, perfect luck, no major family events screwing you over for a day or two, it would take it would take half a year to catch up to where he is right now, and plus, he's getting, like, similar numbers consistently. But yeah, if you're slap farming like that, you'll get caught eventually if you're doing it for long enough. It's just an inevitability because VIP servers don't get slaps, obviously, so... And if you're actually growing fast enough, people will just start joining you constantly to, figure out your method. And then they'll see that you're just slap farming. So even if you're constantly doing it in small servers where no one would join you, people will start joining you eventually, even if you have your joins off. Just to try and see. Yeah, some people will do it out of suspicion, some people out of curiosity, like, how is he doing it, but, it'll just happen. And it'll happen before you hit, number 1, like, way before you hit number 1. Because Cappy's ahead by a few million right now. It's like, it's by far the largest lead. I just walked off and then jumped off. Alright, that's probably my cue to stop for now, but he has the largest lead ever. Over number 2, like a number 1 has ever had over number 2 at any point in the game's history. Go Thunder and get lobbied. What are your summer plans? I'm just basically gonna be doing this, honestly, and just playing games, having fun. I don't have any, like, major summer plans. Anyway, let me go back to the, hub. And then I'm gonna head over to Tower of Generation Failure in Ring 8. And yeah. Okay, TBI is up there, and then TOGF. I'm trying to remember which one's TOGF and which one's. Oh, this is the one that's. No, that's the Citadel. I think it's just the Sky Lobby that I gotta go to. I thought there was something beforehand. I don't know. And it's over here? Oh yeah, I'm just here now. I thought it was like a button or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing. I do have access to Ring 9, and Bible does too. I have 195 towers, man. A lot of which were VM'd, but they're all, easy towers, because you can't even VM soul crushings, so. I still remember a lot of the strats for these jumps, or at least the ones that I found. There might be better ones, but I wouldn't imagine they're much better, and only for a couple jumps. It's mostly just about consistency and practice on a tower like this, even if you know the strats. But yeah. And yeah, this is a base low catastrophic tower. So this is not the hardest in the game by a long shot. That jumps a little... Oh, yeah, and then there's that. I'm gonna do like a VM run real quick, because I have no realistic chance of getting anywhere when I haven't practiced in so long. There's that jump, which is also kind of difficult. These jumps are kind of filler. Then there's this jump, which you just gotta practice a lot and get consistent at. You gotta be on the edge of it, and then kind of wrap around it. Get what I mean? Like, here, let me... You can't even really do it like that. Yeah, it's something like that, but better. You can beat easy towers with it. Like, anything up to Remorseless, and you can't actually beat Citadels with vertical mobility. But on Soul Crushings and Citadels, it just uses a practice tool. Because, you know, you can go back from where you were. There's also practice games, but they're entirely separate games, which isn't as good, and, you know, not all of them are perfect. But yeah, it doesn't really matter though, because so many people can beat a Soul Crushing Tower at this point within the community that it doesn't really matter if you can just beat a bunch of low tier towers with the tool. Like, even if you were to beat those legitimately, no one would really bat an eye. I mean, at the same time, should it though? Like, I'm here to beat hard towers. I shouldn't really need to play like 10 easy towers in order to get to like a zone or something, which is mostly what I've used it for whenever I'm beating low tier towers. Like, I haven't VM'd a lot of towers in like Ring A, because I didn't get it until after Ring 9 release, and I already got into Ring 9 ages ago. But I've used it to get to a couple of the newer zones, because I haven't beaten that many towers in World 2. How do you even get that? It's paid. It's just a paid tool. It costs 5,000 Robux. But, you know, you can get all the features by just, you know, going to a separate game for the practice, or like a no-clip game, or for the other features. But yeah, 5,000. But you can just get all the features by doing other stuff anyway. Like, part of it's hard work, so part of it's just going to other games to practice. And then there's like cheaper options for beating towers easily, like the Gravity Coil, which actually is allowed in Citadels. And, you know, like other boost items. Vertical Mobility is like a special boost item because it's like the most boosty boost item. Actually doing alright, because I haven't actually fallen and used vertical mobility in a while. I'm almost forgetting this is technically a practice run. And if you fall here, it's netted, and you can just go right back onto there, like look at this. And then bam, you're back. Oh, if you don't fail the easy jump. Because all these jumps are filler. This jump... Okay, I don't even happen there. Oh, it like made me go off of that. I see, but... That's it's a 12 stud unclimbable, so it is legitimately a little difficult. You actually gotta jump pretty late on that. And then it's a little more filler. And this is filler. Like, everything here is filler for a tower of this difficulty. There's only a couple actually difficult jumps. But like the filler, it's not like easy filler, if you know what I mean. Like, it's filler because it's like a couple difficulties lower than the actual tower, maybe even like a few, like 4 maybe. T-pose thing, yeah, a lot of the items I have are just paid. The crystal, which heals you to full health once per run, you actually get by beating all the towers in Arcane area, and you actually can't even use boost items for that. Though you used to be able to, which is how I got it. I just used Gravity Coil. But, you don't really, like, crystals just like emergencies. It's the Zone 2 subrealm. Alright. Let me copy Dance 2. I can type it out fast enough, but this is, okay, it's not really a close thing, but I just like having it copied for this. And then that's the end of the button thing. Subrealms, it's different for each one, but usually you gotta find it inside of the ringer zone. and then you can permanently access it from the ring select. Like, it's like an orb floating above. That's why you see all the orbs floating above. And then if you look at my screen, when I'm in the ring select, all those say actual, like, names. And they're not, just gray orbs. If you click it, you go to the sub-realm, but, you know, I've been in Ring 5 and Ring 8 so far, so you guys haven't actually seen me fast travel to one. And I haven't discovered all the sub-realms, mostly because, I see no reason to. Like, I don't have a tower there that I want to beat or anything. This part of COGF, like, well, not this part's all netted, but an upcoming part, you can actually do something, to partially skip. Like, it's not an actual skip, per se, but it's about as close as you can get without being an actual skip. Let me just... Let's do that. So here, now you have button progress by pressing that button. That's not a thing in TOFN, which is the tower I'm grinding usually, so you guys haven't really seen it. But now this button is permanently pressed unless you die or, like, rejoin. So if you aren't confident in your ability to do this next session, because it actually is hard, like, it's on difficulty, then what you can do is you can jump back down to the start of floor 3, do the relatively easy gameplay again, get back up to, like, I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it might be here, maybe even earlier, and then you can just hop onto, like, one of those, and then skip these hard jumps. Because these jumps are legitimately just difficult, and you need to practice them a lot. There's that jump, and then the rest of these aren't easy, but I think that's the hardest one in my opinion. Ones like this are mostly strat-based, so you can just do that. But, like, these aren't easy jumps by any means. Even the easier ones are still mostly, like, extreme to terrifying difficulty. And then, so where do you get to here? Yeah, I think you legitimately just get up there and then you jump down here. And you actually can't even... Actually, I think maybe you can go the intended way, I don't know. But then you head over here, and then you hop onto this. And I've only made it to here a couple of times legitimately. I think I made it to floor 4 once or twice, I'm not sure. I might have not, I'm not actually sure on that. And then here is just a corner clip. Or corner flip, I guess now. It still feels weird calling it that, even all this time later. And then this is an outside, so, you know, if you fall, you die. It's mostly filler, but, like, I honestly got kind of lucky. If not for that weird bounce on this part, I would have played on that part specifically. I actually would have fallen there. And then normal run, you know, that's just it. You can clip back into the tower to save your button progress, but this jump, it's kind of filler, but it's not, like, easy by any means. Those two jumps are kind of easy, though, for the tower. Same with that one, and obviously that's just a filler jump. As are those. And then over here, there is slightly more difficult gameplay, like that jump. It's not hard, but it's not easy either. Will you clap people today, get Oppied? Sigma, I'm afraid to inform you that I do not know what that would entail. It probably depends on your definition. Anyway, that's the trap. If you go down there, you have to jump down and restart the tower. On this one, you actually don't want to jump. It just gets you up anyway, because we love slope physics. And then these are some easy walkarounds up here. That outside isn't that hard. There's only a couple of decently hard jumps, and even then they have consistent strats. On here, you can jump there and then wrap over, but you can also just do that. And it's like the same difficulty, and then you do one less jump. And you can get to here. This jump's filler. and then you're on the second part of this outside. If you fail this part, you go back down into there and right back into the inside. So this is part, like, kind of netted, but this outside's harder. It's a lot of different walk-around variations. So definitely practice it if you're not consistent at stuff like this. Because, you know, below roof, you can't actually jump here. And if you did, it would actually hinder you more than help you. And then this ledge grab. I will probably play Slap Royale. I don't think, I mean, can I even play Clash Royale on the, like, without an emulator on this? I think I would have, I guess with the Google Play Store, but that didn't even really work for me anyway, so I don't really want to, honestly. I'm also not that good at it. Anyway, now this is a really cool section. I honestly really like the concept behind this section. So you go over here, you do that, it's all filler, but then you press that button and it's harder now. And some of them are slightly changed, like not all of them are just on the spheres now. Like this, which you don't have to jump on, you don't have to jump on. And then, you know, obviously they made this stick out harder. And then you go over here, and guess what? It's another button, and you gotta go back. It's absolutely fire gameplay, guys. Want to me in chess? Yeah, sure. Like, I could actually do that. Oh. I'm kind of not really trying on this, but yeah, then that's also kind of hard. And whenever you're on cylinders or spheres like this, you actually want to jump off like this instead of like this. Otherwise, you'll kind of get, like you saw there, like you kind of get stuck on it a lot of the time. So you actually want to do it like that for it to be more consistent and easier. Me personally, my peak is about 1,000, but right now I'm probably like 700, 800 skill level, at least on chess.com. Because, you know, chess.com elo is different from regular. Anyway, that jump's fine. This upcoming jump's, like this jump right here, actually kind of hard. There's no good way to do this. You can do it that way, or you can also do it like this. I personally prefer to do it like that. And then corner flip. And then some other, like this jump right here. This jump is not easy by any means. You saw how I barely landed that. Then you gotta get up here. And dance to like that, through a wedge. Because if you dance flip at the bottom, you have to dance flip from the top of that. Because the bottom actually will, not work. Like, it's just too thick to dance flip through. Alright. Honestly, I'm doing better on here than I thought I would. I'm not really feeling like an insane amount of jumps. Maybe I should. Maybe my skill actually is better. I don't know. But anyway, TOGIF is also really long, which is why a lot of the jumps aren't actually that hard compared to other jumps in other catastrophic towers, including an easier catastrophic like Toem. Apparently you have to jump on that one, I did not know. That's also a relatively hard jump. And then after that, you're on floor 5. This tower also is harder towards the end. Like the last couple of floors are pretty hard. I mean, floor 10. Floor 10 is also really short though, because 3/4 of the floor is netted easy gameplay. But floor 9 and floor 8 are not easy, and there's even some inconsistent stuff there. And a lot of it's over GBJs, which means if you fall, you just you don't necessarily instantly die. Not all GBJs are insta-kill, but you're trapped in a pit, slowly taking damage, and you can't escape. So, anyone be my cousin next? I mean, maybe. I said yes to the chest more so as a joke. I don't know if I'll actually, like, do it. Because, like, I could, but at the same time, I don't think it'll make for, like, great content. You know what I mean? I'd rather play games that I actually, like, enjoy playing. Otherwise, I'd already be playing chess on stream. Oh, and on floor 5, I forgot to mention, you're also gonna hit these buttons. I already missed a couple, but there's, like, 6 of them, I think. Otherwise, you can't actually beat the floor. On this, you can just wall hop here. There's a button here. Normally you're supposed to get it from there. And then you go back. I also missed a couple over that direction. Like, there's one up there you can actually see from here. But I'll get those when the time comes. Anyway, that's the button there, but the actual intent to keep going is through here. You get there, there. And then you go on to this netted section with actually kind of hard jumps. Oh, some of them are kind of hard. That one's not actually that bad. Nor is that one. This one's actually pretty bad, and then there's the button there. Then there's this, which is just like that. And that's kind of it. And then it's no longer netted. You head over here. How about only one match, me and my cousin versus Gadabe? Yes, it was maybe Thunder on our team, on your team. How tall are you? I'm a bit over 6 foot, like just over 6 foot. Anyway, let me get in here. SMH, imagine being 5'7" for real. But anyway, you can tell here, this box is connected to that one by an invisible part. So, and the box at the bottom does collide with stuff, so you gotta like balance it, the up top and the down below. So you can see here, it kind of gets stuck on that right there. You actually gotta get it through. I did that wrong. You gotta do it like this. And then you press the button and that opens that up. And the more buttons you pressed on the earlier section, like the more blue button, Fraser's will hit 1K subscribers, probably not, but you never know. But anyway, the more you press here, the more of these disappear until it's just this one that my mouse is on left with the kill mark on top of it. So that means I missed 3 buttons down here. I'm gonna go grab them quickly. Hopefully I remember them all. A 166 centimeters. That's just like what? I can do that, because that would be... Okay, I know a meter is 3 feet 4 inches. So that means that 2/3 of that would be 2 feet and 2 2/3 of an inch. So then add that with the original, and then you get 5'6" and 2/3. So you're almost 5'7". You're a little under 5'7". So assuming Thunder's telling the truth, you're shorter than him by like half an inch. Anyway, let me... But yeah, if you fall into here, it's a GBJ, and you actually just die. There's no way out. Oh yeah, there's also an insta-kill at the bottom. Anyway. I have no idea if or when I'll ever do a face reveal. Because, you know, I might not even, like, be doing YouTube in a while. You never know. But not for the foreseeable future, so I wouldn't really expect it. Chat, I'm checking my height again. That's crazy. Bro doesn't want to be shorter than Thunder. right. Let me actually... Alright. Yeah, I think that's about enough of Ito, because I've been doing it for a bit over an hour at this point, just having fun. Now it's Rocket League time, guys. Are you ready? Oh, I forgot to turn off music that entire time. I don't think it was as loud as the TOFN one, but you know, probably still not quiet given how loud it sounded to me. Either way, though. Rocket League actually has really quiet audio. I have to turn my volume up to like double what it is usually in order to actually hear it well. Which means if I'm listening to something while playing, which thankfully I don't do most of the time, and I don't really feel the like urge to do very often. Because I don't know, I just focus better without any outside distractions most of the time. Even like nice music, but I always have to turn down YouTube videos if I actually do listen to something. So like right now I'm turning my volume up to like 28. Like on my computer with my headphones. So normally it's about half of that. It's usually like 12 to 16. And now all the stuff sounds normal. So let me go and do okay, there we go. And then let me close Roblox. And now I'm in Rocket League. This is fire. Mortal Kombat? I don't really have that, sadly. I do have Bloons TD6 if you guys are at all interested for whatever reason. We could go through my Steam library and find games that you guys want me to play at some point. But for now, I'm going to play some Rocket League. What to do? You know what? Screw it. Let's hop straight into threes. All my games are gifted. Pretty much all mine are free. Except for the ones my sister has. We actually stare at a Steam account. Though she doesn't really play Steam right now. I don't really like spend money on pretty much anything personally. I just save it all. So I have a few $1,000s at this point just sitting, waiting for like whenever I need it. I don't know. Okay, I'm last man back right now, so I should not push up, because my teammates have that they have it kind of handled. They're doing something. I'm just waiting in the center for a good opportunity to score, honestly. That guy, yeah, he has the ball. I know I'm not last man back because someone got... Yep. I know he was over there, roughly. Yep, that's not in. What was that? Okay, got that out of the way. It wasn't gonna go in, but it was gonna be a really good pass for the opponents, so I had to get that out immediately. Okay, my teammates are going for that. Yeah, the opponent got to it first. That's just in. Wow, we love to see it. Wow, that was a power of friendship goal if I've ever seen one. It was definitely not me who scored that, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, let me... Okay, he's going up for that. He misses the crap out of that. Then I'm just gonna hit that over there, like in between them. Okay, actually, I should have been better prepared for that. Thankfully my teammates are prepared, and it's not on their net, but... Opponent has it, and then I have it. It's up in the center there, but the opponents have that for sure. So let me instead grab it myself. Maybe? No, I gotta go to boost now. I'm rotating back. I don't know what my teammate was doing there, like dribbling it in front of the net instead of clearing it, but it worked. Oh, and that's actually like, I mean, it's gonna get saved, but it wasn't a terrible approach. Oh. I don't really know what I'm doing there. It was kind of a mistake by me, but at the end of the day, it's night. Like that little joke there. I'm not gonna ruin it by explaining it, but that should have been in, honestly, and that's not in. That is in. That was rough. Either way, though. Still 1-1. We can still definitely win. The opponents aren't the most well organized. That in? Okay, no, it's not. The way it looked as I got demoed, kind of looked like it was going in, but then the smoke obscured my vision. What? Am I meant to, like, do something against that? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm just gonna wait and then, you know, clear it out of the way. Okay, good. I probably shouldn't have went there, honestly. I'm just gonna throw it up there and go get boost. Okay. That's about what I expected, honestly. Bro, just play 1v1 at that point. I mean, yeah. I probably will afterward, but I'm one game away from Plat 3, and I didn't really want to play like without any warm-up, but I didn't really want to warm up in free play, you know what I mean? So I'm just using this as a warm-up. Man, why are they actually doing like legitimate plays? That was genuinely a good shot. To be fair, I think the end... Is the end 15 million slaps or 10 million? Oh wait, yeah, Breadtastic is probably 10 million. I don't remember. All the world records, you say? Well, good luck with that one, man. That's gonna take some dedication. And a lot of improvement, because even if you're already a top player, realistically, it's just going to take probably... I mean, for some of them, it's just about a little bit of dedication, but for some others, it'll take months. Months, unless you get incredibly lucky. Oh, the end is 10 mil, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll grab that boost. No, I'm not hitting that. Is that just... Okay, yeah, my teammates aren't saving that. Wait, we actually scored another goal at some point. I haven't even realized. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, I scored it. I have zero memory of the second goal that I scored. What happened? Huh? Whatever. I'm just... We don't question that. Don't worry, guys. I pay attention to what's happening in the game. Oh, and then my teammate just absolutely destroys the entire enemy team. Probably, I mean, I can't speak to Bible, or, I can probably say no. Like, unless I suddenly just feel like going for a couple runs and get really lucky, like, I'm not gonna seriously grind it. Especially if it takes you, like, a year or something to get it, like, the issue, honestly, isn't about keeping it, it's about getting it in the first place. Like, that's one that you could honestly go for first if you had the motivation for it, just because no one's really going to contest you on it for a long, long time. In all likelihood. I mean, you never know. Like, maybe some random guy shows up and just decides that he wants to contest the world record. But, you know, he might not have the skill. Like, a lot could happen. Like, oh, that's really bad. Okay, my teammate saved that. If, like, the next goal will determine just who wins, because it's overtime right now. Game ends and someone scores. I don't know what my teammate was doing there, but then again, I don't really know what I was doing there, so maybe I'm just the crazy one. Let me get in position to actually do something if the ball is headed towards our net. Okay. Nope. Not in on my watch. Oh no, he's just on the wall. Okay. Honestly, I'm not really feeling Slap Royale right now. I might either postpone. Oh, nice shot. But I might, as I was saying, I might either postpone it for later this stream, or maybe just not do it this stream. I'll see how I'm feeling, but I'm honestly kind of leaning towards not doing it this stream. I've just been doing it a lot recently. I don't know. Like literally every stream we play Slap Royale. It's just it's getting a little repetitive in my opinion. I kind of do want to do the, oh hey, Plat 3, apparently. But, like I was saying, I do kind of want to do the, like, Plates of Fate, Horrific Housing type game. In a group of people. I could, yeah, at the same time. I could technically go for the Killstreak world record, but it's just hackers galore. Maybe I'll go for it. That'd be, like, after, like, that'd probably be in the same kind of category as Slap Royale, though I might honestly do that instead of Slap Royale. And you know what, maybe I just get, like, a bunch of friends in there and we just farm kills, I mean. No, we're not farming slaps. We're farming kills. And then we just, you know, have fun. I don't know. But either way, before that, I would prefer to do, the, like, Plates of Fate / Horrific Housing idea. But that also depends on how many people we have, because if we don't have, like, at least 5 people, it's not going to be that fun, in my opinion. It's the type of game that gets more fun with more people most of the time. Oh wait, I just realized I queued 3s again. Well, it's a little too late to back out now. That's just in our net, because my teammate did a whole lot of nothing with it. That's wild. Okay, my teammate's back there. I'll be last man back now. Okay, that works. I'm hitting power shots, but I'm not really hitting them in the direction I want to hit them. Let me just hit that. I want to say that wasn't really my best pass ever. Shot. Nice pass. I don't know how that went in, honestly, but you know what? Ohio be pro. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm just I'm looking at chat too much, honestly. But at the same time, I'm more so here just for fun. I'm not really trying to like rank up, especially. So it's not really the end of the world. Well, I actually might have saved that. If it was going in, I think it would have hit crossbar. But anyway. Oh, I was just not paying attention. That is completely my fault. I am doing a whole lot of nothing right now. I need to actually lock in and do something with my life. I'm gonna indicate that I'm going for boost. Well, it happens. Okay, I don't know what I was trying to go for there. Okay, wasted that guy's time. And now, I suppose we have this. We're just going for demos. Sure, that's a Cybertruck. That's one of the cars you could have used. That was very nearly in. And that's just in. Wow. I think we might lose this one, chat. Chat, type 1 if thunder smells because of slap battles? I don't know, man. I don't really know what I'm doing trying to go for that. I just like that. Like, I could've. Okay, I got that out of the way. Let me get this boost. Alright, they're fumbling over in their corner. I don't know how that didn't get past middle. Yep, that's coming back. I'm last man back. I just gotta walk in. Kind of pinched it, which is good for me. Stole his boost. He clears that though, so I just can't really go for it in that position. Pass, but it failed. And now it's last man back. Oh, no, it's actually not. But it just went in anyway. Nice shot. Great pass. That's fire, Obby, bro. Oh, he also didn't go. Yeah. And then the guy in the middle just missed the ball. Can't really blame it on him, though. Realistically, I should have went for that. It's not the end of the world, though. We stand a small chance at winning. They're also in a party together, which improves their team coordination, obviously. And, you know, we're obviously not. Yep, that's going straight up. Chip shot, and then that's not getting hit by them. I don't know why they're just not really going for that. This guy just passed to himself and then missed the shot. Is that just... okay, that's not in. Okay, that's in. Nope. Crossbar. Unfortunate. And then that... actually, I think that would also hit crossbar. I'm not 100% on that, though. Okay, now I'm last man back again. Using wave dashes to get around the field a little quicker, because I don't want to use my boost. Nope, that's his. But he's going to pass it right to me, and I pass it to my teammate, who's right there. Who then passes it to me and the opponent. Who then passes it back to my teammate, who then passes right to the opponent. But the opponent misses the pass. Well, the first one does, and the second one kind of just sends it up the wall for my teammate. That's... okay, that's there. I really should have went for that again. I probably could have just scored that myself. Kind of surprised that actually was going in. I really thought it was just going to ricochet out. But, yeah, we'll take it. I'm not doing nothing, guys. Trust. Okay, I don't know what the opponents are doing, though. You'd think they have better team coordination, considering they're in a party together, but, you'd think wrong. You would definitely think wrong. Bumping him, it doesn't really matter, though, because my teammate's just scoring. Alright. Out of here, I blocked it. Ah, I nearly stole that. Would have been so funny. Okay. Let me get that boost. And then pass the opponent, or pass my teammate with it. Pass it to our team. What would my teammate do there? That genuinely confused me. Okay, let me just do that. Get it out of our half for a little bit. I don't really know what he's doing. Yep, my teammate has that. I need boost. What is happening over there? Is that just gonna roll in at some point? Okay, no, it isn't, sadly. Nearly flicked that cry. Would have been really nice. All my teammates got that. I think it would have been better if I hit it, but you know what? My teammate has that. Oh, I really thought that was it, not gonna lie. That was a really good play by Wolfenstein there. Sadly, my teammate's there, and then I'm here to make the save. That actually just would have straight up been in. Alright. Nope, not in. Overtime again is kind of crazy. I'm honestly really surprised we're winning. Nice. Is that the top corner, but he saved it. And we have at least one guy back, and now we're all back. Yep. How do I start from now? I would have saved it even if he did hit that. Hello, Gravy. Oh, that's actually my fault. Well, my teammate didn't really like that, I think. You never know, maybe he actually thought that they saved it or something. I didn't really save it that time, but you know what, I'm just gonna say thanks, screw it. That time I did save it. What do you mean good? This is Plat 3. That is not good, that's all I'm gonna say. It's like... it's not terrible, but like, I'm not good by any means. I'm only Diamond 2 in 2s, and that's my highest rank. Okay, my teammate has that, and that's on target. Okay, I actually shouldn't have been that far back. My teammate has it though, so it's fine. Or that far forward, I mean. Stalled for time, which allowed my teammate to get there. I'm last man back. Hit that away. Might have been better if I let my teammate do it, but I wasn't sure he was there. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, he stopped the drill. That's a phenomenal pass. My teammate's going for that already. Yeah, let me just go up here. Okay, that's not actually a great pass for my opponent, so I'm just... Oh, that's in. Unfortunate. Oh well. I shouldn't be playing again. Yeah, Soldier Fox is kind of annoyed at me. Can't say I blame him. I wasn't playing very well there, but... Also, all of us are unranked, which is hilarious. Let's just show how few people play 3s at that rank. Anyway, let me hop in and play a 1s game. Hopefully get Plat 3 by winning. That would be the goal. But yeah. Okay, I'm doing alright here. Got that unlocked. I should not have went for that. He completely whiffed it. I get it over him, I get the boost. So now I have free reign with it. I don't really know what I'm doing there. I think that's just an open net. Yeah, that's just an open net for him. I gave him, like, the best pass ever. I really fumbled that horribly. But either way, I was trying to get, like, over him, but it didn't really work. That's a rough kickoff for me, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, there wasn't really much I could do there, realistically. Yeah, I still play Slap Royale. I'm just gonna go for that, give that nice delayed kickoff. He has possession, though. Had a solid recovery. He's playing pretty aggressive. Nearly got that in. Okay, he's fumbling around with it. I have time to get the mid boost. He's going up the wall with it, so is he gonna air dribble? Yeah, he's gonna try and air dribble. Didn't go in. That doesn't go in. I don't really know what I was doing there. That's in. Yeah, he doesn't save that. That was a pretty much perfect flick. Love to see it. I just gotta lock in and do that, honestly, more. Because most people at this rank have no idea how to save that. Honestly, I don't either. Like, I'm one of them. Oh. Trying to get him to do stuff that I want and, like, pretty much pass the ball to me and then be forced to go back. Okay. Good enough for me, I guess. Okay, he challenged early like he should. This is a bad spot for me, but I cannot hit that. Okay. Unfortunate for me. Really thought I was gonna hit that. Oh well. Unfortunate for me. Yeah, that was a pretty bad flick from me. Let me just do that, though. Get it away from him since I saw he wasn't going up for it. I tried to double jump. Thankfully, he didn't miss. I have no boost left, which is unfortunate for me. Let me just do that, get my boost back. Now I'm dribbling. I don't really know how I hit that and he didn't. Unfortunate. I really need to go for like a demo play or something if I have any hope of actually winning this, but I'm probably just gonna lose. What was that? Oh, I could have saved it, but I missed. Would have gotten in either way, though. Just unfortunate all around. Get out of here. You're not boost starting me. Nearly got that in. Barely hit it, which is why it went sideways. Yeah, I haven't gone for an air dribble in so long. That's not the play for me. Hopefully that's in his corner, otherwise it'd be an open net for me. And that's just in, isn't it? Yep. That's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna go for something like Plates of Fate first. That's my plan and my hope. I don't know if we'll have enough people for it is the issue. Yes, we love that. And of course he's boost starving me with 10 seconds left and he's up by 6. Like, what is bro doing with his life? And nope. I am not going to do that, Costa. Alright, let me get up. Oh, let me try Plates of Fate. Plates of Fate. Remastered. I last played this nearly 2 years ago. Private servers are also free, which is perfect for me, so let me just make one real quick and then get the link. Friends allowed, joining's allowed. Generate, bam. We're gonna be playing Plates of Fate, guys. Let me get my live stream open on my computer so I can actually, you know, put the link in the chat. You know. That's sad. Oh, that's nice thunder. So yeah. Oh, let me pin it as well. And yeah, let's just hop in and have some fun. Plinko? Oh, I need that 5,000 coins to play it. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Thunder has appeared. This is fire. Oh boy. Anyway, you guys can join at any point. Yeah, this is just gonna be interesting. One player will get a virus. Oh boy. Skill issue. Time between events will be sped up. Treasure Island? Oh hey, Vivenna's here. Oh hey, I have a little path to it. What? Huh? Okay, man. Sure. You have a skill issue. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming Rocket League. I'm very smart. Shh, don't worry about it. Alright. Oh boy, Tremendous is here too. Placeable freeze trap. Oh no. Oh, me too. Oh wait, it's all of them. I get 2 of them. Oh, and you froze yourself. Wow. That was a real good one, man. Let me just Oh, I can't move you around. Actually, let me just Oh. I didn't think it would automatically make me collide with it. That's kind of unlucky. Let me... Oh, I see how you're meant to place it. I'm a ghost? That's crazy, man. What? The moon will fall from the sky. Oh, hey. I got a lot of coins from that. I'm a marble. Oh, I can move around as this. Okay. That works, I guess. I'm a ghost marble. Placeable dart trap. QE to rotate. I assume it goes like that, so I'm just gonna do that. Pinata. I can't really... I guess I can. Can I even kill the pinata like this? Hold on, let me... Oh, hey, I got first. That's fire. This is Plates of Fate. I'm so cool, guys. Look at this. Anyway, there's intermission there. What's this? Obbies? Okay, whatever. I'll figure that out later. Hi, Sauce. This looks like it was made in 2011. Oh, hey, I'm a ghost and my grave is here. And actually has my, like, play, like, my account creation here. That's neat. Minimum selected per event is now 2, so no one's gonna get an advantage over everyone else. Bro got 2 jump power increases, but I can't even see where everyone else, like, who everyone else is. Costa, that's a skill issue. Oh. I only got hit by 1, but I have, like, no health left. What is this? Well, aren't we all already ghosts? Double max health? Me? Aw, I think if it was me twice, that'd be hilarious just to have 400 max health. It looks like it hurt me, but I have the same actual health. Lava pillars will rise. That's annoying. Okay, that's actually fair. Oh, so I'm just dead and there's not a single thing I could have done about that. We love this game, guys. Let me look at the obbies. Normal. Lobby hard? Hard? What do you mean by that? Okay, so just kind of a tight jump, is that it? What could actually this spinner's easier. What is this just okay, it's just that. Yeah, I see. I do not see what's hard about this. Black, red, pink, yellow, pink. Oh, and then if you just touch any of the other ones, it doesn't work. That's crazy, man. Anyway, let me just do that. And just go this way and bam. And then go this. And then... So don't touch any other ones. Black, red, pink, yellow, pink. Wow, that was really easy. Oh well. Normal round. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Double max health. Interesting. Cursed with double events. That's gonna be real interesting. That looks really menacing, honestly. 2 plates will grow infinitely. I assume it's like really slow or something. Okay, yeah, it's really slow growth. Coin cloud. Sounds like free coins to me personally. Legs tied together. So, okay, yeah, you just can't walk. Oh, no, you can't start walking. You can walk if you jump. But I couldn't, like, jump between plates of normal size anymore. Placeable Tesla coil is interesting. I'm just not gonna place that. I don't see a reason. Play Guardian. I also have 2 of them. Are they dying to their... They just died to their own Tesla coil. Oh, he died to his own Tesla coil, and then Vivanna died to his Tesla coil. Arena. Gift boxes will drop. Thunderstorm? Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, wait, that's good. I got a blindfold. Wait, how is Costa... Why is Costa here? Temporarily wall. Oh, I'm blind. For 30 seconds. Oh, so we all just get selected now. Was blown up by themselves is a crazy way to lose. Hi, Coder. Why'd you have to do me like that, Costa? Hot plates. Oh boy. So like what? Do we progressively get damage? What does it mean, hot plates? Doing a class while... Okay, yeah, so we do get progressive damage. Time machine? What do you mean, time machine? Why is it Bro, what do you mean? I just got shot by an attack helicopter. Oh, and they're just getting caged. It's just Coder and Sus now. You know what, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna play some Blingo. Play. Come on, and I got the only one of the bad ones. Come on, nope. Man, I'm only getting bad ones. That's unfortunate for me. It costs 5,000 to play, so you want to get 5,000 or above to make your money back or to get better. But I assume eventually you're just gonna lose all your money. Vivanna played that time and lost money, so now Vivanna can't actually play anymore. I'm still losing money, but I had a lot of starting money, so I have enough to play for a little while. Watch me get 20k is crazy. Okay, I'll let you do it then. Go. If you're gonna do it, then do it. What do you mean, watch me get... Huh? Oh, wait, it starts up there like that. I see. There's probably a method to it. I just don't really care, personally. And now I'm out of money. Alright. Wacky Plates and Double Trouble. What does Double Trouble mean? And I hope Wacky Plates is just this and it's not something more complicated. Elevator twice. Oh, okay, so basically screw me. That is, very unfortunate is all I'm gonna call that. I immediately lost with basically nothing I could do. Costa's plate is slowly going lower. Oh, and Costa just got evaporated. That's crazy, man. Yeah, this is turning out pretty well, I would say. I died first, which is a bit unfortunate. Just you wait, guys. I'll win more. Trust. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Mystery events and Ghost Town. What does Ghost Town do? That is the question. And mystery events. Aren't they already a mystery? Oh, I see. Oh, and we're all invisible. Mark of Death. So I just die in 60 seconds. That's one of the things I've ever seen in my life. Doesn't sound the most balanced, but, it happens. Oh. Ooh. Spike trap. What is that? What is this? I threw it. It didn't seem to do anything. And then I have money. I love money. Money, money, money! The event occurred. It hit me twice. Walk random. Oh. Oh, we don't like that one. I'll just sometimes. I got hit with it twice! You know what? Screw it. Spike trap. You better not walk on that spike trap, man. Anyway, I'm gonna die in 10 seconds. This doesn't seem like the most fair thing ever, and I also don't understand why I put the spike trap there when I have walk randomly. Am I just gonna... Oh. The mark didn't kill me, apparently. Well, that's interesting. It looks like the walk randomly thing is just permanent, so that's gonna be really fun if the plate starts to shrink. Used to unlock items, one-time use. Oh, yep, the walk randomly has already started to kill me. Mega easy obby. I think I'll have to pass on that personally. This is interesting to say the least. I know there's a guy right there. What is happening over there? I don't even know what the events are. Oh, it's just a speed coil. Okay. Can't really do anything with it, but like... I'll take it, I guess? Oh, he died to the plate getting... Oh, I'm gonna die to the plate getting smaller in all likelihood. This is pretty catastrophic. Yes, I'm glued! That's actually so good. It means my walk randomly doesn't matter. I stole a lot of max health. One get obvious or 100 Vivanna. I don't know. I'm blurred. I'm double blurred for a minute. What is happening? It's just hitting me over and over. I can't really see. Did we swap? Oh, wait, the walk randomly just killed me. Because I wasn't in the glue anymore. That's catastrophic. Wait, it didn't kill me. Wait, I lived, but then I died to the walk randomly again. That is one of the ways to happen. We survived almost 100 events. That's crazy, honestly. Okay, alright guys, it's time to play Plinko. Trust, I'm totally gonna get the 20k. I did not get the 20k. Watch me again. I couldn't really watch you the first time. I didn't even know who was still... Well, I guess I did technically know who was still alive, but... because of the player list, but... Yeah. A wall built. Oh. Yeah, this is, it's like, what, 10 studs? 11 studs? I'm gonna say 11, if I had to guess. It might be 10, 10 and a half, though. a ship. It's right there. I think I'm gonna head to, oh, Thunder got blocked. Oh, wait, I have to go on this plate again. That's actually catastrophic for me. I can't make that jump. I didn't even do it intentionally. What do you mean, Thunder? Return to normal. Okay, that would be great. If I didn't have a ship coming at me, I might be able to survive if I do this. On this side, please. The ship kill me. Wandering Trader. Hold on, I'm going here. Yeah, I'll live if I do that. I think I would have died if that ship went there. I'm not sure. Wandering Shop. Flashbang. Baseball bat. Oh. Oh, hey, I'm first. Nice. That's pretty fire, if I do say so myself. Vivanna nearly won. But, Vivanna did not win. The last place is gonna be interesting. And then we're also stuck in prison. Can I, like... Okay, you can walk through there. You can walk through the bars, but... Oh, and then the plates are all just normal anyway. Why am I getting... Huh? Huh? I got a Tesla coil. I don't really know what's happening. Okay, screw me, I guess. Wow. That was, certainly interesting. Like, it just grabbed me, and that was that. Wait, voting? What do you mean, voting? I didn't see any votes. Alright, it's Coder and Costa. It appears, yeah, Coder's... Wait. Okay, yeah, that's Coder. He's over there. A laser grid will cut through the arena. So you gotta dodge the lasers. Why did you not dodge the lasers? What was that, man? We're just not there? What happened, man? It was like, it was coming from a mile away. Doing a no-move challenge is crazy. Red versus blue, graveyard at scrambled plates, and no healing. And we're ghosts. This is interesting for sure. Where's my graveyard? Mine's over there. Can I, like, jump onto here? I can. I can jump onto here. That jump from there to there might even be possible, but I see no reason to try it as of now. Let me just... What do you mean? How did that even hit me? Can't even see because of this dumb fog effect. It somehow doesn't go away when you're dead. I think you mean killed, man. You said you called me Vivanna and Costa. And you also managed to misspell every single word, or every single name in that message. That's crazy. Apparently Costa's getting lucky with, the wheel. Come on. Oh, hey, I got 25,000. It's the drop. And you got 7,500. I'm gonna spin. Let me spin one. We love this game. Alright, I'm gonna do more of this. We like this. Do we like this? We don't like this. That gave me a 10th back. We do this instead. I'm spinning the wheel again. If I jump on top of the wheel, will it work? It gave me 10,000. Honestly, I mean, it wasn't like a perfect ROI, but you know, I've seen worse. Oh, you can get 150,000. I don't even know. So I'm gonna have 100. We'll take it. Why is there a cheese on top? I have no idea, man. No, it's up there. Oh, I got 2,500. Unfortunate. Well, I can go for at least one more spin. Oh, hey. Blue team won, apparently. Here's Thunder has 3 wins now. I can't even go for another one. I'm playing Plinko now. Oh, I'm not playing Plinko, apparently. Big plates. And mines. Radar is interesting. Decrease? What do you mean? Okay, it's actually only to 45. I can see it over there. It's not that bad. Our plates switch spots, apparently. Wait, this is Thunder Dude's plate. Yeah, they did switch spots. I'm not really very comfortable with this. Rocket launcher. Ow. I love how we're just targeting Vivanna. Ow. Now Vivanna's targeting me, and pretty successfully, actually. Oh, hey. It's the true power sound effect. And the boat. Oh, my rocket launcher's empty now. That's unfortunate. A stick of dynamite. That'll be interesting. Wait, Coder's over there now. Wasn't that Vivanna's plate? Did they swap places? Oh god. No, I hate walk randomly. Okay, now I'm sticking myself in blue. Oh. Well, that's one of the ways to die. Just Costa is crazy. Yeah, if someone... Yeah, it was because it was my plate. Remember, our plates swapped early on, so then when I died, your plate disappeared. Because it was actually my plate. Alright, see ya. I'm also probably gonna honestly finish up the stream somewhat soon. I'm not really feeling like doing anything else today. Big coin. I like a big coin. Vivanna won. That's fire. Do I have money now? I do not have money for that. I have money for this. Never mind. I have money for that. can't play that, though. We love to see it. Normal round. Oh, I think I know what's about to happen. Is that coming to me? It's just up there. Is it like slowly falling? I think it's getting bigger. Come on, give me it. I think I'm gonna... Explode. I think you're gonna explode in about 40 seconds. Oh. Probably shouldn't have told him that. I'm about to get targeted like his life depends on it. Even though it doesn't. He's just gonna die. Really? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. You're gonna explode anyway. Unless I did something wrong with the death note or something. I don't know. Oh, well, it didn't matter. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream right about now. I'm just not really having that much fun right now. And I just want to go, like, hop off, for a little bit. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Hope you all have a great day. Please remember to like, subscribe, notifications, and whatnot. Join the Discord server and link below if you want to get notified for streams and whatnot. Though you actually don't even have to get notified for streams, it's optional. And, yeah.